What's up, FOA Squad? I'm Anthony, and welcome to our channel, Life with Anthony. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Happy whatever day I get to post this video for you guys. All right, guys, for the next 6 days, I decided to try this home delivery meal company, Factor. I cook all the time, almost every day, so I decided to give myself a break and try one of these home delivery meal companies. Now, I tried one of these before about 2 or 3 years ago, maybe even longer, when I was at the storage facility in the back where I was cooking in this storage facility out there on the side there. You know, when I got busted, she pulled up on me. Remember that? But anywho, there are so many food delivery companies out there now. I remember maybe 10 years ago or longer, it was HelloFresh and Blue Apron. Now I don't even know how many they are. But this is the most recent one that I came across, and I decided to give it a try. Now, as a disclaimer, Factor is not sponsoring me. I just wanted to try their food out, give myself a break from cooking, and see what it's all about. So, I have the 6-meal plan. So, in this box, I have 6 meals as well as 2. They offered, for your first box, they offered 2, like, drinks, some kind of healthy drink. I also want to make a disclaimer that in this first box, they pre-selected my meals for me. I was a little upset with that, but it was my fault because I did not change and selected my own meals before the change date. However, because of that, I decided that I want to try it for 2 weeks because I wanted to get the meals that I wanted to select versus the meals that they selected for me. Because I can tell you right now, 4 out of the 6 meals in this box, I would never have chosen for myself. So, in all fairness, you know, hey, who knows? They might be like super delicious. The ones that I did not expect to be good may be really, really good. However, I wanted to choose my own meals and at least hope that they are really great. So, we're going to open up the box, check out the meals. I'm going to tell you guys which meals I bought, and we're going to get started on our very first meal today. So for the next 6 days, I'm going to be recording all of my dinner meals with Factor and sitting down and giving you guys what my thoughts are, my first impressions are on the meal. Are any of these meals in here a wowzer or not? So it's going to be very, very honest. I'm always honest with my food anyway, whether I cook it or not. So let's first of all open up the box and check it out. I can't for the life of me think of that other meal prep company that I tried out. It was so long ago. So I went to the movies today. Today is Sunday, April the 15th, tax day. So I hope all of you guys got your taxes all taken care of. Something was weird about my taxes because before I did an amendment because I left out 2 things. And after the amendment, I was supposed to get a refund. But prior to the amendment, I owed like $689 or something like that. Well, today, the $689 came out of my account. So I have to call my tax agent and ask her what's going on because I was expecting a refund of like $700 and something, but yet I got a deduction instead. So I'm actually going to stop by her office tomorrow because I have to run some errands, and she's right near where I'm going to be in that area in Fort Myers. All right, so let's open this up. See how it's packed up. Let's bring you guys a little bit closer so you can see. There we go. Okay, it has a little Factor card here. Give your friends a free box. This is about advertising and stuff, wanting you to give somebody else one of these little cards right here. You just kind of pull them apart. It's 3 of them, where 3 friends can get a free box valued up to $104. I wonder if there's an expiration date on there. If it's not an expiration date on there, I am going to have a special raffle for you guys and send these cards to 3 of you guys. So I'll check this out later on and let you guys know. All right, it has this silver lining on top. It actually folds over, and on top of there is this ice pack right here. And I'm just sit this in the sink right there. Oh my Lord, these are small little drinks. These are little small extra drinks that they give you. It's 2 of these little drinks. And what are they? Let me see. I don't have my glasses on, so I know I'm not going to be able to read it. These are Immunity Turmeric Shot. Immunity Turmeric Shot. So I guess they are turmeric flavored or turmeric base. So have those. All right, let's get into these meals. I'm gonna tilt this over so you guys can see how they pack these meals in here, like yonder. And it's 6 of them. It looks to have an ice pack on the bottom as well. So let's take these meals out and talk about them. All right, here are my, okay, you guys see, let me see. Back you guys back up a little bit. Y'all already know, it's just never any fancy editing. I'm not gonna say never, because you know, I might wanna go ahead and do a little something one day. All right, yeah, that's better. All right, here are the 6 meals that they chose for me. This is how they come. These are the 6 meals that they chose for me. Now, I did fill out some information and told them that I wanted to, like, the keto and stuff like that, and work on, like, carbs or something like that. I don't know. I don't exactly remember everything that I checked off, but I know I checked off keto. So these are supposed to be, like, keto-based meals. All right, so the first one is chicken Florentine. Then we have chef, okay, what is this one? On the front it has chef crafted, dietitian approved. Okay, but what is this? I don't know what this one is. Oh, this is herb ricotta, herb ricotta and beef ragu. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Herb ricotta and beef ragu. The beef ragu, I think, is I don't know. I'll show y'all. Let me not try to make stuff up. This one is the white cheddar chicken and broccoli grits. And I am just not in favor of most of these. This is the loaded bacon and spinach shredded chicken. I'm just not in favor of a lot of these things. This is one that I'm definitely not in favor of. Here's another chef crafted, dietitian approved. And this is a roasted garlic butter salmon. Okay, with celery root cauliflower mash, and Parmesan broccoli. Now this is one that I would have chosen with the salmon. And then here's another one that says chef crafted, dietitian approved. And this is the garlic rosemary pork chop. So that's that. Now what I am interested in knowing is this going to be enough serving to fill you up? I know everybody is, these types of companies are focused on like portion control and everything. But portion control don't do me no good if after I eat one of these, I got to go to McDonald's and get me a McDouble or something. Or I got to eat something else. So Let's take a look, because I think these are slide in, slide out. Okay. This is what is this one? This is the herb ricotta and beef ragu. I must say, this don't look like a lot of food to me. It really does not. This does not look like a lot of food to me at all. Okay, here's another portion. I'm not sure. And I'll show you one more. This is the salmon and broccoli. So the portions are not that big to me. So we'll see. Now, you can microwave these, but they suggest if you have an oven, you can put them in the oven. I'm going to read, and hopefully they'll tell you how long to put these in the oven. It gives you the health numbers: 620 calories, 15 grams of carb is in the garlic rosemary pork chop. I think that I am going to try the salmon first. I want to try to start off on the good foot. So let me put these in the refrigerator, and I'm not going to eat right now, but I'll come back to you guys a little later on, because I just came from the movies and I saw the movie Drop. I actually liked it. It was pretty good. I really did like it. It was getting on my nerves a little bit, the whole cat and mouse thing, because it went on a little too long for me. But it turned out to be a pretty good movie. All right, so let me put these away, and then I'll catch up with you guys a little later on in the evening. Okay, y'all. Here is day one, which is the roasted garlic butter salmon. And this thing is so hard to get off. And I did put this in the oven. Hey, take it easy, Anthony. There we have it. Things should go a lot smoother the next few days, because now that the introduction is out the way, I'll just be previewing the meals. All right. This is what it looks like. Hot. All right. Turn it around just a little bit. All righty. Let's start with the broccoli. The broccoli is really, really good. It's seasoned. Let's see if I can bring y'all just a little bit closer without being. Yeah. The broccoli is really, really good. It's seasoned well. I thought for a fact that I was going to have to go into my little spice drawer and get some salt or pepper or something to put on here. But they are seasoned very well, and they're very good. Because y'all know broccoli is my favorite vegetable anyway. So I'm very, very happy that the broccoli is really good. Mm-hmm. That was good. Ooh, that broccoli was really good. Oh man, I know to put some broccoli in my. Why y'all crooked? What's going on, y'all? Good gracious, y'all drunk? Did y'all drink over the weekend? All right, let's go in with some of this salmon and just mashed potatoes. Right off the gate, the mashed potatoes is too watery for me. I like my mashed potatoes clumpy. I don't care what kind of mashed potatoes. Cauliflower mashed potatoes. I don't care what kind you have. I don't like no watery or loose mashed potatoes. I like my mashed potatoes on more of the clunky side. So let's see. Or is this a grits? I forgot what is it. What is it? Let me find out what it is. Oh, Lord have mercy. Just had to drop something, didn't I? Look at this. Okay, it's it's not mashed potatoes, it's cauliflower. But just the same, like I said, cauliflower, mashed potatoes, grits. I like them all on the clunkier side. But this is delicious. It is really good. Woo! Man, it got a lot of flavor to it too. Oh my goodness. Let me taste some of this salmon now. Man. Oh my word. Oh my word. This salmon is delicious. Oh my goodness, this salmon is delicious. Wow, sir. Oh my goodness, this salmon is delicious. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. It is absolutely delicious. It's flaky. It's tender. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. Man, oh man. This is so kind of good. Oh my goodness, if I'm lying, I'm flying and I can't fly. This meal is absolutely a wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. Delicious. Wow. That was so good. That is so good. Oh my goodness. All gone. I need a spoon. Okay, guys, meal number one, day number one was the roasted salmon with cauliflower mashed potatoes, or no, cauliflower mash and broccoli. This was absolutely delicious. Oh my goodness. Woo! The broccoli was seasoned. The cauli mash was absolutely delicious, and the salmon was flaky. It was, oh my goodness. Woo! It leaves me wanting more. And that takes me to my only critique. Looking at it visually, it does not look like a lot of food. Now, if I was super hungry and I hadn't eaten since lunchtime and it's around 6:30 now, and I develop a hunger already, this would not have been enough food for me. It's not. And even now, it's still not enough food for me, because I feel like I can eat some more without feeling full. But that first meal, give it up. Give it up. Give it up to Factor. That first meal was A-OK. That was a wowzer. Not a A-OK. That was a wowzer. All right, guys. So day one is over with. I'm very excited for the next 5 days. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for meal number 2, day number 2. Okay, guys. Today is day 2, meal number 2 of the Factor home delivery meals. I have 6 meals, and this is meal number 2. Today I am going to be having the white cheddar chicken and broccoli grits with roasted green beans, sliced almonds, and chili garlic butter. This is the one that I'm having today. Okay, without further ado, let's get right into it. This is what it looks like at first glance. It doesn't look that appetizing to me at all. So hopefully it tastes better than what it looks like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix all this up. Mix the green beans up. I'm not a big fan of these type of green beans. I like the string ones a lot better. Because these can tend to be a little rough, especially putting them in the oven. I usually, when I fix them out of the can, just put them in a pot and kind of boil them and everything, and they get a little softer. So let's see how they go. All right, this is the grits, chicken and broccoli grits. Okay, I like this. I do. I like this. It has good flavor to it. The chicken is moist. But you don't have a lot of the broccoli grits. I mean, once you mix it all together, it's just like a lot of chicken, which I'm not complaining. I appreciate a lot rather than a little. So I can hardly see the broccoli grits. So right out the gate, I would say I would like just a tad more of the broccoli grits. Now let's try these green beans. Now, once again, I'm not in favor of these. I buy these sometimes in the can, but I usually buy the French style green beans from at the can. I'm not feeling these at all. They're not completely soft, but I had it in here. I had it in the oven around the same amount of time that I had the yesterday's meal. Now, maybe I should have cooked these a little longer, but I looked into the oven, and this was boiling. I mean, you saw the juices boiling, so I knew that this side was really hot, and perhaps that wasn't long enough for even these green beans to get soft. But I guess that's the off balance of what it would take to heat this up and heat those up so that they can become soft. But I'm definitely not feeling those. I would have loved to if they were the French style green beans instead of those. But this side is delicious. It really is. Lots of flavor. The chicken is moist. Look at all that chicken. All of these are chicken pieces. All of these are chicken pieces. And not a lot of the broccoli grits. Not counting what I've already eaten, there's still 9 more pieces of chicken in here. 9 more pieces of chicken. So I'm, excuse me, so I'm definitely happy with how much is in this, on this side of the meal. And look how big this chicken is. This piece right here. So I can't give this meal a wowzer because one side is a lot better and a lot tastier than the other side. But I will give this chicken and broccoli grits a solid. What? A W-O. What? I give it a solid W-O. All right, let's just try some of this broccoli grits by itself. I don't like those. I don't like those, so I'm not gonna mess with those. Let's put these in the microwave for a few minutes and see if it changes anything. Whoop 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 whoop. Remember the wop? Do the wop. 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 All right, if that don't help them out, nothing will. I can tell it didn't help it out at all, because the fork, I can feel the resistance when I put the fork in them. All it did was make them harder, but not softer. So that's gonna be it. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for my review on day number 2, meal number 2, which again was the white cheddar chicken and broccoli grits with roasted green beans, sliced almonds, and chili garlic butter. I would like to have had more of the broccoli grits, and I know this sounds crazy, but just a little less chicken and more broccoli grits. Green beans, thumbs down for me. White chicken, thumbs up. All right, guys, I'll see you on day 3, meal number 3. Okay, guys, today is day number 3, meal number 3, and today I am having garlic rosemary pork chop with creamy Parmesan Brussels and garlic broccoli. Now, the broccoli I ate with the salmon was really good, so I'm hoping that this will be the same, but that's what I'm having this time. I don't know if you guys can see that written right there. All right, let's not waste any time and get into this. What is the white stuff? Creamy Parmesan Brussels. All right, I'm gonna start off with the broccoli. Just like with the salmon, so good, so good. Man, I would like a little more broccoli. I would like a lot more broccoli. The broccoli is well seasoned again. Oh my goodness, nice and soft. Woo, Ooh, that's good. All right, let's try this creamy Parmesan Brussels. Now, I don't eat Brussels sprouts. I think I tried them a long time ago, and I did not like them, and I haven't tried them again. So let me see what this tastes like. Woo! Right. Woo! Mm. I will say, it's really creamy. They wasn't lying about that, boy. It is. It's definitely really creamy. I like it. It's not something that I would make on my own, but it has a good taste to it. It's a little too creamy for me. Okay. It's a little too creamy for me. And it wasn't chopped up as well because a strand of it was caught in my mouth. Let's try this pork chop. It's been a long time since I had some pork chops. And this pork chop is pretty good. It is the right thickness. It's the right tenderness. I think when you have like a thick cut of meat, it's important that it's tender all the way through. And this is a good job. They did a good job with making this pork chop tender. Now, it's not like fall off the bone tender, but it is tender. And the reason why I can say that is because I don't feel like I'm overworking my dentures. Y'all know what I mean? Y'all know. Y'all have heard me say many a times, oh, Lord, my dentures going to have a workout today. But I don't feel that way with this pork chop. So far, I'm really enjoying this meal with the broccoli and the creamy Brussels. Again, it's a tad bit too creamy for me, but I like the taste of it. I also think that the pork chop is a decent size. It wasn't at first glance like I looked at the salmon. I thought the salmon was too small, but as it turned out, it was a decent size. This is the thickness of this pork chop. Now this might be a little too thick for some of y'all. I mean, looking at it on camera from this way, this angle, it does look like it's really thick. I think of the 3 meals so far, this being the third one, I think this meal right here is the one that I feel like I'm getting full off of. I haven't even drank anything yet, but yet I feel myself with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of pork chop left. I feel myself getting a little full. Now, I also want to remind you guys that this is going to be a long video because I'm reviewing 6 meals. It's taking almost 10, 11 minutes for me to do so. So, buckle up, sit on down, grab your favorite drink, and look at this video because it's going to be probably an hour long. This pork chop was very manageable to eat, even though it looks super thick on camera. Look what I'm drinking out of. Isn't this nice? I showed this to you guys before. Very nice. One more piece left. Last piece, guys. Last piece. All right, this was a good meal. It wasn't a wowzer. I think what have made it a wowzer if the creamy Brussels sprouts were a little less creamier. If the pork chop was a little bit thinner, and I know that's probably like crazy to want a thinner piece of pork chop, but if it was a little bit thinner, especially me with this situation going on, I would have enjoyed it a lot better. The broccoli was on point again, so I'm very happy about that. So overall, I'm going to rate this from 0 to 5. I would give this meal a 3.5. A 3.5. All right. And let me go back and rate the salmon. The salmon dish, I really love that dish. The salmon was flaky. The grits was good. The broccoli was good. I'm going to rate that dish a 4. And then yesterday's dish, what did I have? I forgot what was. Isn't this terrible? I forgot what yesterday's dish was. Oh, I know it was the green beans. It was the green beans, which I did not like. So I liked the meat, whatever it was. I can't think of what it was at this time. But I liked it. So I'm going to give that meal a 3.5 as well. So I have 3 more meals left. I'm thinking of doing 2 meals in one day, one from lunch and one for dinner, so we can wrap this up and not make this video, well, it's going to be the length that it's going to be anyway. Well, all right, guys, that is it for today's video, and 3 more meals to go, and I'll see you guys on the 4th day with the 4th meal. All right, guys, this is day 4, meal 4, and it is the loaded bacon and spinach, shredded chicken with roasted Brussels sprouts and ranch sour cream. And this is the sour cream. It came in a separate container. Of course, I did not put this in the oven. Okay, I had two first impressions when I opened up this package, this meal package. One, it does not look appetizing at all. At all. I am not a Brussels sprouts person. I can't even recall how many times I tried Brussels sprouts. And this main section here does not look appetizing at all. My second impression was it doesn't look like enough to feed a baby. I mean, because they use one of the sections to put the sour cream in. Oh my goodness. Alright, this is what this looks like. It looks terrible to me. I'm not even gonna lie. Look at that. That looked like a crab cake. I wish it was a crab cake. Hey, Factor, how come y'all don't have no crab cakes? Oh my Lord. I will say, starting with this video, I'm not going to eat the whole meal because this video is already going to be over an hour. And I don't make over an hour videos. But it's a special video. And I wanted to give you guys my honest opinion on each of the meals. Now the next video is going to be two meals in one day because I really want to hurry up and finish this series up. I may have had this in the oven too long. I want to hurry up and finish this series up, so I'm going to do one for lunch and one for dinner on Saturday, and then I can go ahead and get this video ready for you guys on Sunday, to post on Sunday. I'm scared of these Brussels sprouts. I'm not even gonna lie. Scared of these Brussels sprouts. Here we go. Loaded bacon and spinach, shredded chicken. Honestly, the only thing saving this chicken, this loaded bacon and chicken, is the chicken. This is not that flavorful. It's okay. The chicken is very tender though. I will give it that. It's very, very tender. But I don't really taste any particular flavor with it. I mean, I do like spinach. I don't eat it a lot, but I do like it. Lord, just looking at these Brussels sprouts is upsetting my stomach. What do you guys think about this angle right here? I like this angle right here as opposed to me having the camera right there and me facing that way. And then the last review, part of this storage unit was in like awkwardly into the frame. So I like it right here. Oh God, I can't eat these. I'm sorry, I cannot eat these nasty looking things. Oh my God. I can't eat those nasty things. I am so sorry, y'all. I know y'all gonna get on me, but I can't eat those nasty things. All right, I'll try a little piece. Okay, they're soft. They don't taste that bad. They just look terrible. Okay, all right, let me stop. Okay. Surprisingly, they taste okay. All righty. Well, you know what they say, you eat with your eyes. And Lord knows, I would not have touched this boy if that was the case. All right, that's enough of that. I mean, it's not bad tasting, but I'm not in love with it to eat the whole tray. Okay, that's going to be it for this. I am going to eat the rest of this, but like I said, I want to shorten up these reviews because the video is already going to be too long. I'm going to grade this one a solid 3. A solid 3. I mean, nothing in this meal wowed me. Nothing in this meal tasted really, really good. The Brussels sprouts, like I said, I rarely eat Brussels sprouts, so I'm surprised that I even ate that much of it. This creamy stuff right here, it's not a go for me because the bacon got all hard and crunched up in the oven. So I'm not really feeling this meal. I'm gonna give this meal a solid 3. All right, I don't even know which 2 meals I have left, but oh, excuse me. Hopefully they are better than this one right here. Oh my goodness. If you ever try Factor, make sure that you pick your own meals. Do not let them select your meals for you. All right, guys, that is it for day 4. We have one more day, which I said that I'm going to do both meals on the same day, one for lunch, and one for dinner. And until then, I'll see you guys on our last day. All right, guys, this is meal number 5, day 5. As I mentioned in the last segment, I'm going to be doing 2 meals today. One for lunch, and it's lunchtime now, and the other for dinner. Also, this is a no teeth day. I did not feel like putting them in, and apologize to those who feel uncomfortable, but it is what it is. You know, we have those days, those of us who wear dentures, we have those days when we don't feel like putting them in. Today is my day. All right, guys, today, meal number 5 is the herb ricotta and beef ragu. It's the herb ricotta and I'm looking like, what in the hoot nanny is that in my frame? That's what that is, if you can see it or not. I have to say, just by looking at this, I mean, this is what it looks like. And let me show you guys what the ragu, how much ragu they give you. Look at that. That's a little tiny bit there. I tell you, if you're hungry when you eat this meal, this is not going to do the trick. And what kind of white stuff is that? That is with roasted Parmesan walnuts and zucchini noodles. So these are zucchini noodles with roasted Parmesan. And I'm assuming the ragu is kind of like like it's like a seasoned, excuse me, a seasoned ground beef. That's what I get from it. It's like a seasoned ground beef. So let's have at it. I'm going to try to make this review short because, again, a long video. I am definitely getting the walnuts. I feel myself chewing on the walnuts. Definitely getting that. I will say, this is quite tasty. It really is. It is quite tasty. I mean, again, it's just seasoned ground beef to me. It's very tasty. Let's try some of these. What are these again? Zucchini noodles. They don't have no taste to them. They're just as bland as all outdoors. I'm gonna have to eat some of those zucchini noodles with some of this beef here. I might as well throw them in there and mix that with this. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's the way to do that. Oh, I got my hand in the way. I don't know, y'all. My past couple meals have not been great. But the beef with the ricotta cheese is very tasty. But this would definitely be a meal that I would not choose again. I would not choose this meal again. Well, I didn't choose this meal in the first place, but I definitely would not choose this meal. Okay, the amount of it is a little bit deceiving because at first glance it looked like it wasn't enough, especially the zucchini. But I feel myself, you know, slowly but surely feeling I'm not going to say full, but, you know, I can tell I'm eating something, put it that way. And maybe that's the beef. This is tasty, I tell you. It really is. This is tasty. I can eat a little bit more of this. Oh boy. Again, that was a mouthful of the walnuts. I can feel myself crunching on the walnuts, and I can taste the walnuts. They taste really good. The zucchini don't even play a part in this meal. They really don't, especially after I mix them in with the beef. Mm. Ah, man, oh man, that's refreshing. Kind of a non-traditional lunch to have, but I was ready to be done with this series. All done. Wow. That was very tasty. Oh my goodness. Very, very tasty. That beef saved this meal. It did. It saved this meal. I'm gonna give this a solid 3.7. Yeah, I can't go no higher because, you know, the zucchini was bland. It was only like a little handful, if that much. But that beef and that ricotta, it saved this meal. Had a really, really tasty taste to it. I really enjoyed that. I could have just had both sides of this with just the beef and the ricotta, no zucchini. I know they got to be putting vegetables in there, but that was good. That was really good. All right, guys, we have one more meal left, and that is going to be dinner time. And I probably don't put my teeth in any today, so it's going to continue to be a no teeth day. But meal number 6 coming up, and then I think on Tuesday or Wednesday, I get my six more meals. All right, guys, I'll see you later on in the evening for the final meal, which I don't even know what it is. Ooh. And then I'll give you guys my overall thoughts on the factor meals that I've eaten in this series. All right, see you guys later on. Okay, guys, this is it. This is the last meal number 6, and it is chicken Florentine with spinach and garlic chili cauliflower. There you have it. The last one. This one looks a little more filling than the previous one. Alright, I'm just gonna not waste any time. I'm gonna dive into it, and we're gonna do it. Alright, this is the cauliflower on this side, the chili cauliflower. Let's taste this first. I'm not a big fan of cauliflower. I've tried it. I tried it several times. And this is the first time you guys have seen me add something to any of these meals. But this cauliflower is bland as all outdoors to me. Oh man, that's a lot better. That is a lot better. That made a hell of a difference. Just adding that little bit of pepper and that little bit of salt. Let's see how this chicken Florentine tastes. What makes this chicken Florentine? What makes a Florentine type of dish? Because it don't look like nothing doesn't look like nothing is on this chicken. So let me see. The chicken is very soft. Okay, I won't say, let's take out the word very. The chicken is soft. It has a little flavor to it, but I'm trying to pick up what makes it the Florentine. I scoop it up with some spinach on it. I like it, but I'm not in love with it. I would imagine that it's hard to meet the taste buds of so many people in this line of work preparing these types of meals, because people taste buds are very different, and you can get a very different reaction from each of these meals. You know what I mean? You can have 100 people eat the same meal and probably have some type of, I mean, it's going to be some similarities, but probably have some differences. This meal is definitely better than the previous meal that I had earlier today. Oh man, my last grocery haul at Walmart was kind of like a mini haul. I bought me some Diet Coke because I was craving for some Diet Coke, so I bought 12 cans of Diet Coke, and that's what I have in here. And oh my God, it is so refreshing. Because honestly, the only time that I drink Diet Coke now is when I go to McDonald's or if I go out to eat with someone. Because you guys have not seen me have Diet Coke in my Walmart hauls in a very, very long time. You used to always see me with some Diet Coke, but you haven't seen me with Diet Coke in the house for a long time. And I tell you, it is so refreshing. And I did that Walmart haul about, I want to say 4 days ago. This is the very first can on Saturday. Today is Saturday. This is the very first can that I drank out of that 12-pack. So my cravings must not be that strong. I like this chicken. This chicken is good. The spinach is good as well, especially when you eat it with some of the chicken. Now I'm very excited to get my next 6 meals because, again, those are meals that I chose, and I think I'm going to definitely have different opinions and thoughts on those 6 than what I had on these 6 that Factor chose for me. But I will say, with these meals, these past 6 meals, I have been getting my vegetables in. This is probably the most that you guys see me eat this many vegetables in a stretch of period of time. And it's so crazy because I have canned corn, canned string beans up there in the cabinet. But I haven't made anything that corn and string beans go with. I mean, last week I made, oh my gosh, I'm going to make this for you guys. Because that spaghetti, I told y'all before, that spaghetti was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I really did a good job on that spaghetti. And I have some ingredients to make some more. And I made the right amount for 2 days of eating it. And it was gone. Was it 2 days or 3 days? I ate something the day I cooked it. 3 days. Wow, I can't believe I ate something 3 days in a row. That was good though. That was some good spaghetti. Okay, I want the chicken. I want the chicken to be the last flavor taste in my mouth. So I'm not going to eat that little squig of cauliflower. Alright, so now that this series is over with, let me just share a couple things. First and foremost, I think this can be an expensive journey. Let's say this is something that you wanted to do full time because you were serious about, you know, whatever your health goals are, and that, oh, excuse me, and that you felt like this type of program will help you reach your health goals. I will say that it's going to be pricey. It is going to be pricey. This is something that, first of all, after my 6 meals, my next 6 meals, I will not be doing this anymore. I felt like those particular meals that they chose for me were hit and miss. It's not enough delicious meals for me to motivate me to want to try it even once a month or once every 2 months, you know. And I noticed that from one week to the next, not a lot of the meal selections changed. I think they may have changed maybe 3 or 4, added 3, took away 3 and added like 3 different ones. And if I'm scrolling down every week and seeing basically the same meals for the most part, that's not going to motivate me to want to continue the service. So even if I like something really well, I don't want to eat it every week. So for me, I'm going to continue cooking for myself. This was, again, a trial type of deal. I'm looking forward to my next 6 meals. That's all I can say. This first box, it was half off. It was $41. My next box, it looks like it's going to come to $114. I think the meals are different in price. Like if you if you get a steak meal is probably going to be more than a chicken meal or a pasta meal of some sort. And I think that's the variation, because half of $41 is $80, $82, but my next one seemed like it's going to be $114. So that's what I got from that. That's all the meals are not priced at the same price. But this it wasn't good enough for me. It was again, these are the meals that they chose for me, but they were not good enough for me to want to keep on doing this or try this even periodically. So I'm going to leave it alone. I will talk briefly after I eat the next 6, the ones that I chose, and let you guys know. I doubt very seriously, even if I like those meals way better than the ones that I've eaten, if I would still continue this service every now and then. This is pretty much going to be the end of it for me. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this Factor series of me trying out the Factor home delivery meals service and talking about each of the meals that I've eaten. Thank you if you happen to make it to the end of this video, which I know was probably like, oh my God, Anthony, when is this going to end? This is the longest ever video. But I wanted to actually talk about each meal and give you guys my honest thoughts on it. And I felt like I couldn't do that in 2 minutes. Each segment was actually probably about 10 to 12 minutes. Maybe that was too long, who knows. But anywho, as always, guys, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate you guys, you know that. And I'll see you guys on the next one.